I'll figure it out.
Alright, bro.
¿Dónde estás, mi amor? Don't you know I need you to feel at home? Can't you hear my prayers at night? Asking her to show me a sign so I know what I have to do. Just mi amor, mi vida, mi sueño. I'll leave it all behind. I'll run across the desert, swim across the ocean, fly across the sky. Baby, please, just give me a chance. I know there's many who want you like I do, but they'll never do the things that I'm willing to do just to be with you. I'll build your city, make your buildings, clean your coin and take out your trash. I write you into school, help them with their homework, drop them in at night. Baby, please, just give me a chance. I'm not just any immigrant. I'm yours. I'm just yours. Can't you see? Here I come, my love. Ready to give my life to you. You and only you. And tuya. Tuya y nadie más. Can't you see I'm coming? Nothing more So we're a group that does poetry. I'm a spoken word artist, and we take the poems that I write and we musicalize them. So we figure out what space needs what container to bring the poem. And so that poem is called Ciudadanía. Ciudadanía means citizenship. And it's a poem that I wrote, I think I must have been like 14, 15, and we built out with it. And it's very personal, but at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, let's personify what an immigrant seeking, just is giving everything to this country to be a citizen and to have access to things. So, yeah, it's a very personal piece. And thank you guys for having us. Again, you can find us on Instagram at Locos.dc. And yeah, thank you. Speaking of immigrants, that guy's an immigrant using the Tartar tune of immigration. His name is Carlo Guerrero on guitar. No, the other one. This guy also doesn't read my text where I go, do this song and that song, but that's okay. Again, another poem that we are happy to be showing to everybody. Thank you for having us. Again, alright, here it is. You can find us at loslocos.dc. Huh? Yeah, he'll call you. I'll call you. This is the one. This is the one.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He was like, oh, I have a clarinet, but I don't want to play it. And I was like, you can play it with us.
Fuck yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be a rumbero. A real rumbero. I want a 2-3 clave to mark the cadence of my speech, so I can talk real smooth, just like the dudes on 16th Street. You know the guys, you can see them walk around with a conga by their side. I want to be like them. I want to wear all white on Sundays from head to toe. So every time my hands touch the skin of a conga, a conversation with my ancestors can begin. So every time my hands touch the skin of a conga, the fire of Chango can burn my chest, and the winds of Yamaya can fly in my head. I want the sound of my congas to travel as far as water can reach. So my poems can be the bridge that makes a walker on Havana, Cuba end up right here in Virginia. I want my poems to walk between that bridge and make Ponce, Puerto Rico feel just like Silver Spring. I want to be a rumbero with hands that can dance between the congas and a voice that can dance between the clave. I want to be like them because only a rumbero can tell you that you gotta go through life the same way you play the congas. With hard hands, un repique bien sabroso, and your head always aimed at the sky.